Okay. Fun times. Did it go live? The internet can totally see you now. I love how YouTube just totally makes you feel like you have no privacy whatsoever. But it is working, so there is that. Alright. So we're back to Doki Doki Relapse. Left it off a couple days ago. But we're back now. Oh, hey Patrick. How's it going? Are you proud that you're first, bro? You should be proud. So we're gonna load where we left off last time. So, when we left off in the last one, what happened was Sayori met us in the morning. Which is different. Because that never happens. And not much happened last time, because it had to be shorter. But you best be believing we're back in the fight. What is disconnecting? Well, whatever. So we're back in on it here. So, no more shenanigans. We're just right back into it. Also, I hope the sound is okay. If it's not, don't hesitate to let me know. She smiles at me like that's exactly what she wanted to hear. What's that smell? Oh yeah, I have some biscuits in the oven and was about to make scrambled eggs. Sounds fine to me. Right on, Patrick. I knew I could count on you. I'll be able to count on you way more when that says JMG, Patrick. But you know, that sounds really good. Is this all you play now? Essentially. But hey, whatever. I'm fine with it. It does, doesn't it? It's a real shame there's only enough space for one person. Is that right? Sayori looks away with with defeated eyes. It's fun to tease her like this, but I probably should cut her some slack. Haha, I'm only joking. There's plenty for both of us. And Josh, shut up. You know damn well I just went fucking live. Don't even with me. You know what? Let's throw him a bone. Everyone, say hi to Josh.
Are you fucking streaming?
Literally just started.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. I love our conversations. Her spirits are quickly lifted by the chance to get free food. She can be so adorable sometimes. Why at night? Because I said so. Tell Josh to call me instead, I'm cooler. Well, I'll tell him to call you instead, but it certainly won't be because you're cooler. Okay. We head into the kitchen and I resume my post as Eggman. All eggs will tremble before my... I think this to myself as I crack them into a skillet. Whoa! Holy frame drop, what the fuck? Okay, we're back. What was that? That was concerning. I'm pure salt right now, congratulations. So what has you so up and early this morning? I glance over at Sayori, who appears to be in a trance. Huh? Oh! I guess I was just excited for today. Excited? What for? Well, man, this skillet sure is making my face hot. I could ask you the same thing, Slurp. You don't seem like the eggs and biscuits for breakfast have. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? She proceeds to point at the 3 boxes of Pop-Tarts sitting on the counter. I guess you caught me. Truth is, I suddenly realized that it might not be a good idea to tell her that I didn't eat dinner last night. I just had a lot of energy this morning, you know? Figured I'd try something new. It looks like we have another thing in common, huh? Suppose we do. And this skillet is really making my face hot. Dots. Hey, Slurp, are the eggs done yet? All that energy was from... Hey, there we go. There we go, Patrick. That's all I wanted to see. JMG Patrick. There you go. Mod for Patrick. That's all I wanted to see. As I snap my attention back to the skillet, I realize that they've been done a good 30 seconds. Well, I'll be... That nose of yours doesn't miss much, does it? Sayori nods her head in agreement to my remark. I take the skillet off the eye and use an oven mitt to take out the biscuits. I'll never change my name to JMG, despite the fact it's JMG almost everywhere else at this point. It's okay, Josh. I understand. Piece of shit. Once I've given everything a good one-over, I prepare a plate for both of us. Breakfast is served. I hand Sayori her plate and watch as she begins to chow down. I'm quitting JMG. Why am I not surprised, Josh? This is my 2 weeks notice. Josh, you've quit everything. This comes as no surprise. She's like a vacuum. I take a seat across from her and begin my own chowing. If Boxing Week goes according to plan, which I'm gonna tell you right now it won't, but let's just say if by some miracle it does, I'm gonna have a Switch, Josh. Then we can play whatever you want. Okay? Just ghost everything. Might have to. She's a vacuum. Patrick, please. Also, welcome to the stream, Keenan. Just Pepper. We're not JGE. JGE. Hey, you know what? Why not? I didn't know you could cook. Please, it's only scrambled eggs and biscuits. It's not like I'm a master chef or anything. Though when compared to her cooking, I might seem like one.
Roasted.
As we continue eating breakfast, I come up with an idea. Just mostly gay. Hey Sayori, what do you say we do this? What do you say we do this every morning? Do what? You know, we eat breakfast together like this. You could come over before school and I could cook us something. Oh, well... That sounds nice, but I wouldn't want you to have to go through all the trouble just to make me food. Thank God! No, it's no trouble. At all. It's my first time here. I know. I know. Always happy to see a new face. Welcome aboard. Never, the only person you have to watch out for is Josh, just because, see, look at how civil he is. Who the fuck is civil anymore? Shady bastard. You're so polite, Josh. Dude, what the fuck? Plus, it'll give me a chance to learn how to... Wow. I see how it is. And I just click backspace. I'm stupid. I just remembered I can't click backspace because it turns into my webcam. I'm a scrub. It'll be like our very own breakfast club. Even after witnessing my enthusiasm, Sayori still doesn't seem very convinced. This joke needs to die. Josh, I plan on keeping the joke around until we at least have a shirt that says nice pants. I'd feel bad for eating without doing anything. Don't say that, you're not doing anything. I enjoy spending time with you. And in my eyes, that's payment enough. She still seems unsure, but I need this to work. Well, here goes nothing. Plus, it'll be nice to spend the morning with someone while my parents are gone. Flea market $5, there you go, joke dead. No. Until the shirt has $4,000 in sales, the joke does not die. Patrick, I need another hashtag nice pants. I don't think... What the fuck? I don't think Josh got the point. I feel kind of scummy for doing that. We should make a line of women's leggings that say nice pants. Women's leggings, men's black jeans. Why not? I feel kind of scummy for doing that. Sayori knows that I don't like to talk about my parents when they're out of town. Alright, but only if you promise that I'm not going to be a burden. Why specifically? That's a Patrick thing. Take it up with Patrick. I promise that you are not a burden for eating breakfast with me. Then I accept your invitation. In that case, I hereby declare you the vice president of my newly formed SLURMP and Sayori Breakfast Club. Boo! I clicked the right button, right? Yes, I did. Watching her laugh like this? Man, the skillet is making my face... Oh, wait. Because they're nice pants, Josh. Can we also make a line of men's hats? Yes, but only as long as the hats can say nice pants. Vice president of 2 clubs, huh? You're quite the productive lady. You know it. But you know that being the VP means you'll have to keep waking up early, right? No problem. After all, I wouldn't be very good at my job if I was always late. Especially since the president can be such a meanie. Hey. Get to the Yuri parts already? I didn't write this. I allow her to continue laughing at my expense. It's not like I'd ever want to stop her. Oh, SLURMP, we should get going soon or we might be late. Oh, right. Come on, I'll clean up when I get home later. After making sure the oven's off, Sayori and I leave my house. Walking to the school gives me time to think over my strategy. Now that we're going to spend the mornings together, I'll be able to hang out with the other girls after the club. I just had a sneeze that hurt. Rip. What if Sayori wants to spend the afternoon together or finds out that I'm spending time with someone else? Last time she saw me with one, my blood runs cold as I hear her scream in my head. This MC is such a dork, but he has a personality unlike the vanilla game. I know, right? I love, like, we're barely into this. Like, I'm like, maybe day 2, if I remember from the first one. And I already like this guy way better. Because he's just so cool. Aww. Vanilla's bland as all fuck, no seasoning. I'll just have to be more subtle about it. It's not like she's going to walk in and on me Frenching one of them. I just have to be safe. Just to be safe, I should try to come up with an excuse for if she does see something that could be hurtful. Patrick hid the message! As happy as I am just hanging out with only her, I need to be sure the other girls are alright as well. But let's say I do only have until Monday to solve any problems. I'll have to work fast in a way that doesn't come off as too sudden. I could spend the weekend helping all of them, but what if that's not enough? Sure, me and Natsuki almost kissed when we hung out, but that doesn't really fix anything. Natsuki's so great. I really hope he still chooses the little cupcake. Hit that on accident, so it wasn't an accident, let's be honest here. It most certainly was not. See you later, SLURMP. Look forward to it, Sayori. The first half of the school day passes in a blur as I continue to formulate a plan. Fortnite should be a banned word. Well, here's the thing, Josh, is Fortnite was actually just banned in China for the Calamity and Link skins. There's 3 days left before the weekend and 3 girls I need to learn about. Assuming I don't fuck anything up, that should work out perfectly. But these girls have only known me for a day. I'm basically a complete stranger to them. Spending time with them in the club might help, but I doubt any of them will confess their darkest secrets to me in a room surrounded by other people. Maybe I can find a non-abrasive way to hang out with them after the club meeting. Something that doesn't come off as too strong or weird. It's a softcore porno. Remember when that was a joke? Probably not. Dots. Let's say I think of a way to spend time with them. At this point, what would be the best order? Natsuki has her tough demeanor, Yuri's super reserved, and I don't know Monika that well and she's totally out of my league. The answer, if you will, Mr. SLURMP? 42. Very good. Now class. Maybe I could appeal to them somehow and get them to open up. Or at the very least not have them see me as some strange new guy. I know what kinds of books Natsuki and Yuri like, but Monika's still a mystery. You know, I'm gonna save here because I feel like there might be a choice coming up. I guess I could use the club as a talking point with her, but, you know, then what? Dots. If nothing else, I could just save her for last. The extra time together in the club might help me come up with something. But that still leaves one question. Who do I try and spend time with today? I know Natsuki's the best. She's also the most hostile when it comes to new people. On the other hand, Yuri is super shy, but also opens up the most when it comes to something she likes. I already know I can make something happen between me and Natsuki Sunday, so I guess I'll focus on Yuri for now. There you go, Josh! There you go! We're... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We're having some frame drops here. Oh! Oh, dear. Okay. Are we back? Stream just had a tiny meltdown there. Anyway, there you go, Josh. We're doing Yuri first. But how? Dots. I could try and set up a sort of reading date without using the word date, of course. It was lagging for me, too. That startled me. So yeah, when it was doing that, I just refreshed the page and it was fine. Also, make sure to smash that like button, because I like it when people smash that like button. The lunch bell snaps me out of my deep thinking. Oh shit, it's already lunchtime? I got 480p right now. Go to quality options. Yeah, mine just shot down to 144 and I had to just manually set it back to 1080. A few other students look at me as I blurt that out. Luckily, they're more focused on getting food than they are on me. Takeshi's challenge has better graphics than this? Okay. Good fortune smiles on me, as the teacher also leaves without checking to see if anyone got left behind. Lunchtime. That means I only have 3 periods left before the club meeting. And I haven't even written a poem yet. Alright then. I clap my hands together, pull out a fresh piece of paper. Dots. Dots. 10 minutes pass and I have yet to come up with anything. Damn it, I don't remember it being this hard. Come to think of it, I don't recall writing poems at all last week. Oh, what is going on here? YouTube's doing a lag today. Oh, what is this? I'm keeping a close eye on OBS's, whatchamacallit down at the bottom. Doesn't look like there should be any problems, but nevertheless. I know I wrote them. I went around and showed them to everyone. But what did my poem say? Hashtag nice dots. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, dots. I'm quite fond of the dots. Did they just make a sexual remark? Dude, when are they not doing that? Dots. Another 5 minutes passes. I try to think back to the poems that I wrote for Natsuki. Only 30 minutes left. There's no way I'll be able to write something. Meme legend! Meme legend! Everybody, hail, thumbs up, heart. Do whatever you gotta do. Just hail to some degree. Their writing styles are so different. Damn you individually! How the hell will I write 4 poems when I can't even write 1? I suppose I don't have to write one specifically for Sayori, since she'll like anything I write. But when it comes to her, I'd rather be safe than sorry. And if I'm gonna try and spend time with Yuri today, hers should take precedence. There's only 25 minutes left of lunch, and it'll be hard to write during class with all the distractions. Dots. Come on, think! I close my eyes and rack my brain for ideas. Dots. Several dots. After a few minutes, I begin to feel my hand move as my mind becomes more clear. Almost like I'm not even the one writing. I hear the words I'm thinking so clearly as my hand continues along the paper. The ambient darkness, my destiny slowly eroding. After finishing the ending, I opened my eyes and took the sheet of paper. Looked at the sheet of paper! Fuck. What the hell? I assume my poem would be dog shit since my eyes were closed. This looks better than my normal handwriting. The fuck? How's that possible? Maybe I should always write with my eyes closed. I'm sure that would be easy to explain to teachers. I read over my pristine work for a few minutes to make sure I didn't mess up anywhere. It's definitely fitting for Yuri, but that doesn't mean that she'll love it. She's the most critical, after all. Watch it in 1:44, it's so much better. I believe it. There's still 15 minutes left of lunch, which should be plenty of time to write another poem. Let's see. Monika will probably be the hardest to write for, so I should go ahead and get hers out of the way. I pull out another sheet of paper and reassume my position. Pencil to paper, both eyes closed, mining the recesses of my brain. Dots. 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 Damn it, I can't think of anything. It came so naturally for Yuri's, maybe I should switch gears. Oh my god, you actually did it? What are you doing with your life, Patrick? I'm already doing a good job for getting close to Sayori's, so I should do Natsuki's next. Come on, just do what I did last time. I'm watching the Leaf game? That's fair. I take a deep breath and focus again. Oh, you haven't seen anything. Whenever I see a comment like that, I get, like, kind of excited, because I'm like, I can't wait. Hashtag several nice dots. Several nice dots. I take a deep breath and focus once again. Dots. Dots! After a short while, I once again hear the words and feel my hand moving on the paper. It's strange, but I don't lose focus. I like the... After writing for a minute, I open my eyes and look at my work. It's the same as before? My poem for Natsuki came out cute, but that's not what bothers me. The handwriting is just as good as the poem I wrote for Yuri. I thought the first time was just a miracle or something, but this... I begin to worry a little bit about how good my handwriting is. I don't get it. I've never written with my eyes closed before. There's no way my writing should look anywhere near this good. I feel a light pain behind my eyes as I finish saying this. Damn, don't tell me I'm getting another migraine. My worries are eased when I feel the pain to fade after a short while. Thank God, there's no way I could've... Shit, I was hoping to get all of them done before lunch ended. I pack up my things while trying to think of poem ideas. 3 periods should be plenty of time to write 2 more. And like always, I was right. Almost. I was able to write Sayori's poem using the same method as before, except this time my handwriting was quite terrible. I struggled to read it as I copied it down into a clean sheet of paper. I guess the first 2 times were miracles. Once I finished hers, my mind grinded to a halt. I sat through 2 periods with my eyes closed and my pencil on the page, being careful to hide my face. Luckily, I sit in the back in all my classes, allowing me to avoid any unwanted attention. 2 whole periods, and aside from Sayori's, I got zilch, 0, nothing, no nada. Like, your father fucking yum... whoa. That's not up to me. That's up to the subscribe button. Dots! Damn, now's not the time to get distracted. I sit staring at the clock in my last period class. The teacher is just as ready to go home as the student, so the class is pretty lax. 30 minutes left. Come on, think. There's gotta be something I can write. Freeform, abstract, anything. Motherfucking dots. 25 minutes left. Maybe I can try to appeal to her interests. Let's see, what kinds of things does she like? There's sports, literature, debating, playing piano. Damn, she actually does have a lot of hobbies. My confidence falters briefly as I come to terms with just how much better Monika is than me. Several dots. 20 minutes left. I could just try to write something in a way that compliments her specifically. Talk about the beauty of her emerald eyes and the power of passion. No, that's stupid. She'd see right through it. Several dots. 15 minutes left. Shit. I do the other 3 with almost no problem, so why the hell's this one stumping me? Sure, Monika's the one I know the least about, but how will I ever change that if I can't even manage to write her a damn poem? Subscribe dots. Woo! I love subscribe dots. They're my favorite kind of dots. I'm gonna have to fix my Streamlabs after this, because I get notifications when... I get notifications when I'm not streaming, but when I am streaming, they don't go off. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll go fuck myself then. Several dots. 10 minutes left. Maybe she actually really likes my personality and she was just too scared to say anything. I could win her over that way and not even worry about some silly poem. Dots. Or maybe she hates me, or maybe she hates the way I act, and this poem's my only chance in hell to get closer to her. Damn it! Several dots. 5 minutes in. What the shit? Damn, the clock in here must be slow. While everyone else is packing up, I choose to panic instead. Calm down. We don't share poems until the end of the club, so I still have time to write one. But I'm also supposed to spend time with the girls. Dots. Damn, what a drag. After making my way to the clubroom door, I brace myself. Everything will be fine. I've got this. However, what greets me at the door immediately fills me with dread. Hi again, SLURMP. Glad to see you didn't run away and Oh, come on. You didn't think I'd bail on you already, did you? No, no, of course not. I'm just really glad that you came back. Why'd you say it like that? Well, of course you can count on me. Wait. Was that a mistake? Yeah, that was a mistake. That was supposed to be SLURMP who said that. I smile at Monika as I say this, which appears to make her blush a little. Yeah. That laugh sounded like a goat. Perfect. Dots. Well, I have to go finish up some paperwork, but we should talk more when you get the chance. Nice pants. As Monika walks off, I think about what she just said. She wants to talk more? Maybe I have been worrying myself with this poem thing for nothing. Dots. But still, what if she sees that I have a poem written for everyone except her? Hell, what if any of the girls notice that I have written 3 of them? Surely she won't think I'm trying to put the moves on whichever girl's poem I show her. Right? Yuri comes around just in time to interrupt my panic thoughts. Thanks for keeping your promise, SLURMP. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into a club when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves anything. Hey, look, it's my wife. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, what's the end of it? Shit. Monika interrupted her last time, but she seems preoccupied. It's no problem, Yuri. In fact, I was actually looking forward to coming here. Sorta. And believe me, Natsuki, I'm not gonna slack off. I've heard legends about those punches of yours. Good. It would only take one, you know. Is that so? Sounds like you're a real Saitama in the making, huh? Has the eagle landed? Probably not, because I probably said that wrong. Pfft, I make him look like a chump. Ground control, the eagle has landed. I repeat, the eagle has landed. I suddenly hear Sayori walking up behind me. Josh came back for Yuri. Asthmatic laughed on him before. Don't worry, guys. SLURMP always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work even without asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Well, I've always been fond of excavating, so Sayori's room was good practice. And I do prefer my pancakes to not be on fire. Is that so? Yeah. Leafs are running the show, and I don't know what that laugh was. I'm trying to invent a laugh every time. I fucked up that one. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and... Well, in that case, you're in luck. It just so happens I intend to make friends with everyone here. If that's okay with you, of course. Yuri looks like I just asked her to perform a lobotomy on herself. Here, take this body glitter and... Lobotomy? That's it! Surely she's read... Of course, I think it's important that we all try to get along. I guess we'll see if that holds up when she sees Natsuki's poem. Oh, Yuri even... I lightly elbow Sayori in the arm. What was that for? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. I lean in and pretend to inspect the arm I nudged.
You know she's shy. Try not to put her on the spot. Alright.
Once I finish my examination, I return my attention to Yuri. Are you alright, Sayori? Mm-hmm. SLURMP is just clumsy. He can't help it. Me, the clumsy one? On what planet? Our laughter is soon interrupted by Monika's voice. Hey, Sayori, can you come help me with this? Yes, ma'am, Miss President. Once the two of them walk off, it's just Yuri and I left. I guess Natsuki went to the closet earlier. SLURMP? Yes, Yuri? I know you said that you read a lot, and so I was wondering if you ever come across this. She reaches into her bag and pulls out a bong book. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention because you're a fucking idiot, and we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. I forgot just how cute Yuri can be. Seeing her like this fills me with determination. That determination is short-lived, however, once I read the title of the book. The Bed of Chaos. Why does that sound like a smut novel? Get the fuck away from her. Dots. What a bullshit boss. Her expression quickly turns to concern as she notices my face. Do you not like this one? Huh? Oh, it's not that I don't like it, it's that I hate it. Quick, think of a good excuse. Was just trying to remember if I had read it or not. But after looking at it, I don't suppose I have. I see. Oh, and thanks, Yuri. I'll definitely read this. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone is settled in, it's time for me to get to work. I could talk to Natsuki, who is rummaging around in the closet, or Yuri, who's nose deep in a book already. And finally, there's Monika and Sayori, who are in the corner likely discussing festival plans. Let's see, there's about 55 minutes of the club time, and the last 15 of which is for poem sharing. So I have roughly 40 minutes to try and spend with each girl. That comes out to 10 minutes each! Unless I spend time with Monika and Sayori together. 40 divided by 3 is like 14-ish. So 14... Why is all this math? Yuri is today's lucky contestant, so I'll talk to her first. I need to talk to Yuri some more, but I'm not sure how to go about it. At the moment, she seems pretty invested in her book. I wonder what she's reading. I peer over at her to make out the title. It looks like The Boss? It looks like The Boss. Why does she have 2 copies? Did she buy one just for me? Shit. There's no way she didn't see me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. Dots. That only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry. I was just trying to see what book you were reading. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to go through some of it again. Not for any particular reason. But just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... Oh, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2. A text message! Yeah, she definitely bought one just for me. I decided to let it go, since she already seems pretty embarrassed. I'm interested in reading it for sure, but I was wondering what it's about. Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. As she skims it, I begin to feel uneasy. The cover of the book seems different this time. Why does Yuri sound like a teenager? Because, Patrick, I have limited voice abilities. Put your book up! Huh?
Uh-oh.
Is something wrong, Slurp? What the hell was that? No, I thought I heard something. I see. Would you still like to know what the book is about? Why, of course! Especially if you're the one telling me. Is that so? Well then I'll do my best. Yuri clears her throat and begins her synopsis. The book seems to be a spin-off of the Prometheus legend. Several witches... Wait. So a prequel to Prometheus is called The Bed of Chaos? There's a lot going on out there. Oh, Josh, you don't even know. I plan on using what little time I'm gonna have tomorrow night to start recording some stuff. Speaking of which, Josh, I'm going to assume you can't make it to Critical Hit tomorrow? And the fire they do create begins to spawn demons instead of people. The book follows a brave warrior who makes his way to destroy the demons while engaging in jolly cooperation. I'll admit, the plot does sound pretty interesting, and it definitely seems like a book she'd be into. You assumed correctly? Well, Yuri, you've sold me. I'm gonna start it right now, but it'll be hard to get closer to her while reading. You don't have to. I guess you're right. Reading alone would be kinda dull. Dots. Yuri looks away with defeated eyes. I proceed to smile at her. That's why, if you don't mind, I'd like to read with you. It's not my birthday till Sunday. Don't wish it just yet. I'm pretty sure you're not gonna be dead on Sunday. Although I might be with what the fucking work schedule's gonna be. Oh God, someone help me. What? She's obviously shocked by my request. I'm just saying, I've never read in company before, so you seem like a good reading buddy. Reading buddy? Yeah, you know, an analyzing ally, a constructing companion, a perception pal. Heck, maybe even a scanning sidekick. Yuri giggles at my linguistic gymnastics. Very well. If it is alright with you, I'd be happy to be your comprehending comrade. She can't help but join in on my laughter. I never would have guessed she would make a joke like that. Then again, I guess I don't know her that well. I'm gonna call you on Sunday morning at midnight just to piss you off. I will be in bed, Patrick. You even so much as try that. I'll say thank you. Once we finish laughing, I retrieve my copy of the book and pull a desk up next to Yuri's. So, comrade. Oh, hey, Mr. Sad Satan, how you doing? Welcome back! Where the shit have you been? Welcome. Please say one. Either is fine, but I suppose just one will work. That way we'll be in the same place. She timidly closes her own copy as I slide into her DMs. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold. I missed your streams because I'm busy. Hey, no worries, man. People get busy. That's just the reality of human life. It's a sad reality, but it is reality. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh my. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah. I do the same with my erection with Yuri right there. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb as it flips to her side. Look at you just being clever. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. Sorry, hang on, what the hell is... There we go, that should do it. And up. Cool. I must stay focused. But she's so close, I can feel the warmth of her face. No, the book is what matters right now. Just read the book! She smells like lavender, and this light makes her practically glow. I turn the page as I finish reading it. The way the page flutters to the other side, the way she catches it with her thumb, it's almost
intimate.
Oh god, I require all the help. Oh god, my webcam is just having a time today. But this is a YouTube thing. I have OBS open here as well, and it's not doing it there. So at least we can't blame OBS this time. We can't blame the computer this time. Embodiment of Doki Doki is back. I'm happy to have you back. Holy fucking dots. I continue to try and hone in my focus for a few pages until I can't stand it anymore. I need a way to ask her, but how? She's polite, but also reserved and introverted. I have an idea of what I want to do, but how do I bring it up? Maybe I could... Hey, Slurmp, this might be an odd question, but why did you decide to read with me? Because you're fucking hot. What do you mean? Well, it's just that you're not really how Sayori described you. She made it sound like you were more reserved and that you hadn't talked to people much recently. So I was wondering why you act so bold around us. Sorry if it's too personal. You don't have to answer. This is it. The perfect sieg. Please let this work. Well, Yuri. You nosy bitch. I lean back in my chair and cross my fingers over my stomach. It is my intention to become the Bull Goose Looney of this here literature club. If she doesn't get this reference, I'm done for. But in order to become the Bull Goose Looney, I've got to have respect, see? And the way I see it, I can't earn respect unless I act a little bold here and there. More than that, though. Yuri, stop talking, let me stare at you. Josh, please. Respect is earned through showing interest in what others are passionate about. It'd be so cute not. So, how will I ever be Bull Goose Looney if I'm not interested in you? Damn, that ending may have sounded too flirty. Ah! Oh! Oh, that's funny. Or maybe not. Well, you might have trouble obtaining that position, I'm afraid. Oh yeah? Why is that? You should know that I'm currently the presiding Bull Goose Looney of the Literature Club. She got the reference, thank fuck! Is that right? Well, I'll have you know that I'm so crazy I voted for Eisenhower! Natsuki will see and whoop my ass. I'll have you know that I voted for Eisenhower twice! Well, I'm gosh darn crazy I voted for Eisenhower twice and plan to vote for him again this fall. Well then, I suppose you're truly the craziest one here. So I hereby grant you the title of Bull Goose Looney. There's a brief silence after she says this. Me and Yuri laughed together for a while. We even managed to get a glance from some of the other girls. After settling down, we begin to discuss the book we just got done acting out. So, Yuri's way less timid, it would seem. It turns out Yuri had read it for the first time not too long ago. Then again, I guess I hadn't read it until yesterday. As I watch her confidence grow as she discusses the book, I finally work up the nerve to ask her. So, did you ever see the movie they made of it? I don't believe so. After reading it, I was doing some research and saw where it had a film adaptation. But I suppose I never got around to watching it. I see. Well, I'm usually not a fan of book-to-movie adaptations, but that's what they did a pretty good job. Well, perhaps I'll get around to watching it sometime. Like you, I prefer books over movies, but I trust your advice. Thanks, Yuri. She gonna fall over? Bruh. That means a lot coming from you. Oh, it's nothing, really. I'm pretty sure I have a copy of that movie at my house somewhere. To a pervert MC staring and trying... Well, Choky Choky Literature Club is still in the making, to my knowledge, so maybe we'll see exactly that, sad Satan! I refuse to play it on stream. In fact, now that we've talked about it so much, I kind of want to watch it. Dots. Hey, I've got an idea. Ask politely. Don't make it sound intimidating. Don't screw this up. If you're not doing anything after the club meeting, maybe you'd like to...
Like to come over and watch with me?
What? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to make it sound like that. I guess I was just excited about showing it to you. Yuri takes a minute to gather her thoughts. Dots. Dots. Several dots! Damn, should I say something or... I would love to. Oh, shit. Quick, damn it, say something. Great! I mean, I'm glad to hear that. Do you have a particular time that you would want to come over? I suppose right after the club meeting would be fine. Though I would need to go home first to change and put away my things. That's fine. I'll probably need time to find the movie anyway, so there's no rush. I'll just text you my Oh, I guess I don't have your number. Several dots. You can't get around the dots today. Oh god, I feel so cheesy. So freaking dramatic. She fumbles around in her bag for a while before finally pulling out her phone. It's got a plain purple case. iPhone! Should have guessed. We exchange. Hiccups. I enter my contact name as BG Looney in hers, which is meant with a... Beast. After getting my phone back with the new contact, Yuri, I hear a familiar voice. Okay, everyone. I think, what the fuck? I glanced at the time on my phone and noticed that about 45 minutes have passed. Shit. Did I really spend 45 minutes with Yuri? Damn it, what am I gonna do about Sayori, Natsuki, and Monika? I guess I'll have to try and spend some more time with them tomorrow. Monika. Delete the thought. Delete Monika. Although I'm sure if I do that, the mod would crash, so I don't think I can. I stand up and move to the desk I was sitting back to where it was originally. Don't tell me you forgot to write a poem yesterday, SLURMP. Huh? Of course I did. Well, I guess I technically didn't write one yesterday. Are expectations for me really that low? Thought Annihilator. Me. Promoted. Oh shit, I thought your shirt had Natsuki at first. Nah, it's a Monika shirt. I wish it was a Natsuki shirt. Huh? No, it's just adults. Anyways, I'm glad to hear that you're making an effort for the club. Yes, ma'am, 100%. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monika... Yeah, this part. Wait, what was that one? Monika's pristine handwriting. It looks familiar, not in the way it should. Yep. My handwriting looks almost exactly like Monika. Oh! Natsuki's 13. She's 18! She's 18. Don't even with me. Don't even with me. We all know she's 18. Which at this point is all of them. No, the fuck she... Yes, she is. Everywhere will tell you that. She's 18. Literally
everywhere. As a matter of fact, in a couple mods, she's 20. So... yeah, just throwing that out there.
I hope she doesn't think I'm trying to copy her or something. That's so weird. I shake off the thought and prepare myself. Now then. Oh, we don't have Monika as an option? Okay, well. This particular Natsuki's got... Hey, you know... You're allowed to think that. That's okay. That's alright. This particular poem was catered to Yuri, so I feel like we should start with Yuri. Yuri, Sayori, Natsuki is, I feel, the order we should go today. Hey, Yuri. Hello again, Slurmp. I take it that you wish to exchange poems. Yep, clever as always, I see. Dots. As Yuri tries to repress her blush, I pull the poem out of my folder carefully so that she doesn't see inside it. Hashtag aired that. Okay. Sad Satan, I'm gonna have to ask you that, okay, if I click remove, does that remove all of your... Okay. I have to delete that. Never, ever make pedophile jokes on here, okay? Anything of the sort. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's okay. Just not again, okay? Just because 2016 was the year of pedophile jokes. If everyone remembers 2016 and what YouTube turned into that year. So, who should share first? Once again, Sad Satan, it's okay. It's okay, just don't do it again. As I ask this, I can't help but feel a little nervous. She is probably the most critical when it comes to this stuff. Well, I suppose I could share first if you're nervous. Am I really that bad at hiding my feelings? Is my window really... What the... I don't... What the hell? Yeah, no, you... Wait. Hang on. I just got a notification for something. Did someone comment on one of my things? Because my computer just kind of had a meltdown there. Oh, it was on Orber's video. Okay, never mind. It's okay. Also, my window is totally useless. It's cracked open as far open as it can be, and I am still, like, dying of heat in here. I understand, since you might not have that much experience writing poetry. Yuri ain't just thick and old, she also an angel. Yuri is, tied for second best. This girl, she really is something else. Thanks, Yuri, that means... You know what? No. All of them are tied for best except Monika. Natsuki, Sayori, and Yuri are all tied for first best. It's just Monika can piss off. It's the least I can do. You are the bull goose loony, after all. That cute laugh. God, I hope she likes my poem. Here, oh, and sorry about my bad handwriting. It's the Ghost Under the Light poem. Let's read it, though, because I can't remember the last time I've read poems. Ghost Under the Light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Gotta love the poems. Natsuki don't even know you do. Hey, in this mod, maybe not. Also, she does know me. Can't you see? She's right here. That's the real Natsuki. I'm not crazy. I'm not deranged.
Somebody sent help.
Anyway, it's the same poem as last time. I guess that makes sense since there's no reason for it not to be. In fact, I'm glad it is. It'll be easier to discuss this way. What a time for the webcam to freeze! Oh God! You gotta just love the perfect timing of this shit. Oh God. Yeah, I'm gonna have to refresh the page here. Man, why is it doing this? That's interesting. That's very peculiar. Are the computers getting a lot of usage right now? Oh, yeah. I don't know why it's having so many problems, but it is. Like, it's not even OBS either. It's just YouTube. So we're just gonna continue going here, and hopefully this stays on track for a little while. And I don't know. We're just gonna have to hope for the best here. Cause like this isn't a computer problem because it's only using 7% CPU to be doing all this. So I don't know. Maybe it's a YouTube thing. Oh well. If you're having trouble reading it, I can tell you what it says. If you want. Huh? Oh, don't worry. I didn't have any trouble reading it. I guess I was just awestruck, you know? Awestruck. Yeah, I mean, this poem is good. How can it not be? The way you managed to capture the feeling of clinging onto that last piece of comfort. The inability to let go of the past and how it will lead to being left with nothing. It's amazing. It's interesting what this mod does. Well, I hated her in the vanilla game, but without spoiling anything, this made me understand her a little bit more. See, I find that actually very believable, because with the amount of mods I played in my day, like, this is only my second mod on YouTube, but I played like 700 mods back when I was on Twitch. But back when I was still doing that nonsense. There have been a lot of mods. I've seen like a lot of different interpretations of Monika, and I'm a huge fan of like all the different ways people personify Monika, and like, hey, I'm just gonna do this for a second. See if maybe this changes anything. This is what fixed the webcam last time it did start pulling this crap. So we'll just we'll see if that works. Is it just the webcam that's freezing, or is the microphone doing it too? I still think she's scum and Yuri's best girl, but this develops all the girls really well. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yuri is in a three-way tie for best girl. She's in a three-way tie. See, and let's do a representation here. Here are best girls, and then all the way back here is not best girl. It kind of works like that. That's just how I'm doing it. That's how I've chosen to live my life. Thank God this isn't black either, or not black. Thank God this isn't glass. What the hell was I thinking? Black. Oh, my shirt, because I was thinking black because this is literally the only shirt I own that is not black. And it flips the bird. I don't think it did that. So it's just it's the cam doing it. Okay, so we're gonna have to say bye-bye to the cam for this stream. And I'm gonna open it like this. I didn't want it to have to come to this, but it looks like to me that this is what the stream is gonna have to be just this time. It's gonna have to be just this time, because my camera, and once again, it's not even doing it on OBS, it's only doing it on YouTube. But just this once, it's gonna have to be this, unfortunately. So, rip in the chat if you can. Bye-bye, cam and chat. I know, I'm upset about it too. I can still see the chat, because I have YouTube open as well. But yeah, no, don't worry. This is only gonna be a one-time thing. Hopefully. I don't know why, I don't know why everything's so... Like, a lot of people have to be using internet right now. That's the only explanation that comes to mind. Anyway, back to the mod, shall we? Yuri's face is so red, at this point, I'm afraid it might catch her hair on fire. It's nothing, really. It's not as good as you say it is. Come on now. I do like the kind of person to lie. Do I look like the kind of person to lie about things like this? No! Damn, wasn't expecting that. Sorry, I didn't mean to raise my voice. Even though she basically just shouted at me,
She's still so precious.
I just realized without webcam, that's like 10 times creepier. Hang on, let's try this again. You know what? I can't do it. I can't do it without the webcam. I'm gonna try putting it back on and see what happens. I'm gonna try and do it. I can't do this. I can't do this. I have to try. Don't worry about it, Yuri. I was only joking. I know you don't think I'm sincere. I literally did something in Twitch a little bit, but in Twitch? Well, thank God I'm not there. I flash her a smile to try and reassure her. I did mean what I said about your poem, though. You should be proud of it. I suppose. And even though I'm sure it pales in comparison to yours, you can read mine now. If you want to, that is. Of course. It just slipped my mind. Sorry. Apology accepted, Yuri. I smile as I hand her the poem. Oh shit, we have a poem! Okay, let's read it. Endless night. The ambient darkness holds my breath, my destiny slowly eroding around me. I dare not fret, though, for this world is a world of my choosing. This cage known as eternity frees no captives, a place where pleasure is a sensation that is long since forgotten. What is the purpose of dreaming in a world where inferno is the only judgment? Perhaps this place does hold that which I seek, but why pursue something that can never really be obtained? Oh, lewd things too, Monika. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Dots. Several dots. Several motherfucking dots. About 2 minutes have passed and Yuri has yet to say anything. Maybe she doesn't like it and just doesn't know what to tell me? Dots. After about 30 more seconds, I finally decide to break the silence. So... SLURMP! Yuri snaps to life as though she just came out of a trance. This poem, it's, fucking that. It's not that bad, is it? No! Sorry, I give her some time to collect herself. She finally lets out a deep breath and begins to speak. SLURMP, I'm not sure how else to say it, but this poem... Shit, here it comes. It's exceptional. Woo! Score 1 for SLURMP. Slams Monika in trash can. The man, the myth, the legend, I tell you. The way you managed to portray your feeling of helplessness. Of never being able to acquire what you desire. Yuri pulls the sheet of paper up to cover her face. SLURMP, this poem, like, how would you personify that? Like, hopefully, YouTube doesn't freeze it this time, but it's like, how would you personify that? SLURMP, this poem, it's really good. Is that how it would have to be done? Because that just seems peculiar. Okay. It just went totally silent there. I just had to make sure that YouTube didn't freeze the webcam. That's what that pause was about. Just saying. It was really good. The way she says that sounds almost provocative? I suddenly feel the heat on my face, which I try to hide by looking at my feet. Thanks, Yuri. Hearing that you like the poem makes me feel a lot better about writing poetry. You're welcome. Oh, and one question, if I may? No. Well, it's just that there seems to be a lot of emotion here. I was just wondering what the inspiration was. If you want to tell me, that is. Ah, well, the inspiration? I don't really know. Sure, I read over it a couple times, but I just thought it was something that you would like. Is there really a lot of emotion behind it? I suppose I'm still trying to piece that together. I see. And thanks for sharing, Slurmp. I certainly look forward to seeing what you have for tomorrow. Same here. Okay, so there's that.
Nice pants.
Alright, so we said we were going to do Sayori next. Howdy, Sayori. Hey, Slurmp. Did you remember to write a poem? Why, of course. I wouldn't want to embarrass the vice president in front of her own club. So does that mean I get to read it? Certainly don't see why not. I feel uneasiness creep as I pull the paper out of my folder. This poem came out a little dark. I know she said she liked them bittersweet, but this one's a bit much. Plus, it's obvious to me that it kind of describes her. Maybe she won't, Slurmp? It's alright if you're nervous. After all, can't be any worse than the first poem I wrote. Ha! I guess I don't have much of a choice. Thanks for the words of encouragement, Sayori. Here's my poem. Repair. A single rose in a bed of flowers. Endless bliss that feels like a daydream. Another day for another adventure. But what is love without misfortune? I see the darkness behind the cheer. A rainbow that shines across the tears. A wonderful smile that hides the pain. An empty joy that begins to wave. But all that is broken can be fixed again. And the precious memories can never be taken. Now, the puzzled memories, on the other hand, can be made a mod, and if I'm just... Dots. She has plenty of time to read over my poem at this point. As the silence continues, my brain decides to fuck with me. What if she doesn't like it? What if she thinks... Damn it! Why'd I use the word... Slurmp? She can probably see the worry in my face. Yes, Sayori? This poem, it's... Dots. It's really good. She seems to pause for a moment. But, it's just... What made you decide to write a poem like this? Sayori! Heavy breathing. I'm fine. Are we really fine, though? Let's be honest. Huh? Damn, she knows something's up. What do you mean? Well, I was just expecting something cheesy or simple, maybe. Like roses are red, violets are blue, but this poem... She looks down and skims over my poem once more. It's really deep. So I was just wondering what made you come up with something like this. Seeing Sayori be serious is actually making me pretty nervous. Well, come on, think. Say something that'll put her at ease. The truth is, the poem was inspired by you. Huh? Oh, that was a horrible way to start. Oh, that was a horrible way to start that. You fucking idiot. Basically, Sayori saying MC's a complete dumbass. Essentially, yes. Well, I guess it's more accurate to say it was inspired by my time with you. Those feelings in the poem are mine, you know? Dots. Oh god, she's crying. I didn't notice that's how I felt recently. Not until I spent time with you yesterday. It made me realize that I haven't been truly happy like that in a long time. I have to struggle to keep my voice from breaking. I suppose this poem is about how I want to repair the relationship between us so we can both be happy more. I'm sorry if you don't like it. Oh, man, who's he hitting on, you scumbaggy trash? There's a moment of silence between us and we both try to compose ourselves. Sayori suddenly lunges forward and wraps her arms around me. Huh? I glance around the room to see if anyone is looking, but nobody seems to notice. I'm really glad you showed me your poem, Slurmp. I feel the same way. Once she releases her embrace, I can see that she cried on me a little. But I can tell from the smile on her face she wasn't crying out of sadness. Now kiss. I think what would be better instead, see, remember that thing I said before about how someone's gonna need to send help? Someone please send help. I'm in so much need of help. Isn't that their sensei? What the fuck? Stop! Get some help! I've been asking for it! Thank you, Sayori. I'm also really glad that I showed you the poem. And I meant what I said. Even though it wasn't what the poem was about. Dots. Or maybe it was. I brush off the thought as I continue. And don't think I've forgotten about reading yours. Oh! She picks up her poem and looks it over. It's not as good as yours, though. If you're the one who wrote it, then I'm sure it's fantastic. I wish I could clip. Oh, sad Satan, don't worry. There's gonna be some videos in the future. Can I don't know, can you? Can you clip on YouTube? I mean, go ahead and download this, like, once it uploads itself afterwards, and then clip that particular part if you want. Like, all the power to you. I just, I'm actually unsure if you can do it during stream. Sayori nervously hands me her poem. Yeah, it's the Dear Sunshine poem. Dots. I don't get it. It's the same one she wrote last time. She told me that she wrote it when she got home yesterday, and she wouldn't lie about something like that. Unless... I trust you too, kissing my forehead. Wait! Oh! Did that say something different? Hang on, hang on. Loading. Backtracking. 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 Come on now. Come on. Did the last line really change? Okay. Oh, for God's sakes. I didn't realize the poem scenes were this long. Okay. Wait. No, damn it. No, it wasn't. No. I made a dot police. I love it. I can't believe I forgot that kissing the forehead line existed. I am so stupid. Anyway, my heart stops as I reread the next line. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. Sleep forever? Do you like it? Maybe I'm overthinking this. Maybe it really is just about a sunrise. Hello? Earth to Slurp. Sorry, Sayori, I was just really into your poem. It's okay if you don't like it. What? Of course I like it. The way you paint such a vivid image of a beautiful sunny morning. It's very Sayori-ish. I hope that's all it is. Just a painting of a sunny morning. I hand Sayori her poem back and begin putting mine back in the folder. Hey, Slurp, about the poem you wrote. I was wondering if, well, I could... Of course you can have it, silly. But what about the others? I have some drafts I can show them. Don't worry about it. Thanks. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever for tomorrow, so you better be ready. I look forward to it, milady. And last but certainly not least, whomst should I show my poems? Extra applause for the use of the word whomst. Alright, my wife Natsuki. Sup, Natsuki? You again? Happy to see you too. She seems more hostile than usual. Is it because I spend time with Yuri? Guess that means it's time to be a kiss-ass. Listen, I know you're the poem writing expert and all, but maybe you could pull some punches just this once? Well, see, here's the thing. I'm live streaming a game on YouTube, Mr. Sad Satan. I am beyond a life at this point. I'm beyond being able to have one at this point. Let's get that straight right now. I've chosen my path. No chance. And don't think that buttering me up will make me go easy on you. Very well. I suppose I'm at your mercy. I bow my head as I pull the poem out of my folder. Here, I'm willing to endure your judgment. Okay. One more. God, my arm really hurts. I'm gonna hide that because instead of trash, I want you to say something else. Say something else. Is absolute beaut. Excellent. Nice. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it! Fucking... I need to get better hotkeys. Eric, are you blind? Yes. Yes, I'm very blind. Anyway, new poem. The path. A skip in my step marks a new day, where not even the clouds appear to be gray. But as I jump along, continuing my path, I can't help but wonder where it is I'm going. I can't help but wonder where it is that I read that again. Why are you torturing me like this? Nice bets. My eyes are clear and the air is pure. So why can't I see what lies ahead? Natsuki is absolute nice bets. You get it. This is why you have earned 7 points so far in my excellent scale. 3 more points gets you mod. It could be candy and games, strawberries and sweets. If only I could see that which I chase. But instead of stopping my trip, I continue for a while. And even though I can feel sadness brewing, I can't help but smile. Only 3 points still mod! Cople, Calope, damn it, I read Satan's message, so I screwed up. Only 3 more points. So, when he says keep your mouth shut, do the exact opposite. That's how you get the 3 points. Dots! I watch as she reads my poem. She seems to be acting the same way she did when I showed her my poem last week. Maybe that means she really likes it. Slurp! Or maybe not. Yes, Natsuki? Why did you write this? What? Well, it's clear that there's a message in this poem, but why did you use these words? I take it that means you didn't like it? It's not that, it's just... I'm confused as to why you chose words like these. Stop spelling the name wrong! Oh, well, that's an easy one. My time with Natsuki last week granted me some confidence in talking to her. Huh? Remember when I told you yesterday that I think simple writing that expresses a strong idea is impressive? Well, I had a hunch that you might write that way too, so I tried my hand at it to see if I was any good. So I guess the reason I use words like that is because I had you in mind. Gross! I meant your poems. Don't go and start making things weird. You're the one making things weird. Well, that is to be expected of a weirdo, I believe is what you called me. So it looks like I was a pretty good judge of character after all. Ha ha, don't go flattering yourself before I've even read what you wrote. Like that'll change anything. It's the best one here. She seems to have more confidence in her writing this time. I hope it's not because she thought mine was bad. Natsuki is cold yet. That's why I love her. I reckon I'll be the judge of that. Yeah, this one. Dots. I can see why she questioned my word choice. I'd forgotten just how simple and to the point her writing is. Maybe I can simplify my next one more. So, pretty amazing, huh? As much as I'd hate to inflate your ego, I'll admit it's pretty good. Get some motherfucking help already? No. No. I've already told you I am beyond help. Only pretty good? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? Well, let's see. I proceed to push my imaginary glasses up on my face and begin speaking in the most Sherlock Holmesy voice. It appears that this poem represents the feeling of discouragement after seeing the actions of others. The feeling of giving up, if you will. When you worship, Natsuki's words cannot describe how much medical help you need. There also appears to be a setup for a rhyme. that if my guess falls flat on purpose, likely to snap the reader out of the poem. All in all, it's quite an impressive work. That concludes my analysis. Wow! You really are a weirdo. I just can't win, can I? Nope! I let out a sigh and pick up my poem. Hey, Natsuki, you never actually told me if you liked it or not. Huh? Oh, yeah, it's not bad. Well, let me guess, it's not as good as yours? What did you expect? I'm the master after all. Then perhaps one day, I bowed down in front of Natsuki, which only puts me at about eye level with her. I can be as good as you, Sensei. Well, you have potential, but it'll take a lot of work to be this good. Thank you, Sensei. Your faith means a lot to me. See, this is why I like this rendition of SLURMP or MC better. He's such a smartass. He literally is me. This is why this version of SLURMP is probably the perfect SLURMP. Hee 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 hee. It always makes me happy to see her let her guard down like this. Don't worry, Natsuki. I'll figure something out. I promise. I put my poem back in the folder and am on to the next. Oh boy. Oh boy, here we go. I've been dreading this moment. Which one should I show her? I opened my folder and thumbed through the poems. Since I let Sayori keep hers, I only have Yuri's and Natsuki's. Yuri seemed to like hers a lot, but it's hard to tell with Natsuki. Let's see, how should I do this? Dots. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. My highly sophisticated selection process lands me with Yuri's poem. I hope she doesn't think that I want Yuri or something. As a graduate of the School of Yurians, we respect all dokis. If you check the Just Yuri disc. I see. It doesn't surprise me that there's a worship page for all of them. Dot abuse alert. Oh, get out of here. Not that I don't want your. Hi, Snap. Have a good time. Having a good time so far. Yeah, I can't say I'm not enjoying myself. Good. Glad to hear it. Oh, and remember that if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Wait a minute, did you just... And with that out of the way, you can show me your poem now. Damn. She's going a mile a minute. Maybe she just really wants to read what I wrote. Sure thing, Monika. Here you go. Dots. Several dots. I can feel my anxiety building as she reads my poem. I can't tell if she likes it or not. What do I do if she doesn't? I'm still not sure how to go about writing for her. Hopefully this will be good enough to slump. A serious expression on Monika's face doesn't help much in easing my worry. Yes, Monika? Well, I'm having a bit of trouble with this poem. Could you tell me about the feeling it's trying to convey? Well... Having trouble. There's no way she wasn't able to see the message. Now, what was it that Yuri said? It's about the feeling of being trapped and never being able to get what you desire. I see, and would you mind telling me about the inspiration behind it? The hell? How did this turn into an interrogation all of a sudden? Well, you see... Yep, I totally understand. You know what? While I'm at it, I feel like this is going to open on my streaming monitor. Or it's not going to open at all. That also works. I totally understand. What? I didn't say anything? And I really liked your poem, Snap. It's nice to read something that isn't just a bunch of jumbled words. Jumbled words? She's talking about the other girl's poems? Why won't Discord open now? What the? See, it's probably not opening now, and then like 5 billion tabs are gonna open like all at once. Ugh. Oh well. Does she not like them? Surely she does. Anyway, here's mine. Hope you like it. Yep, hole in the wall. As I read Monika's writing, I feel increasingly lightheaded. Why do I feel like this? It's just a poem. Why am I dizzy all of a sudden? A hole looking out to the other side. So, what do you think? Dots. I thought thought it was a lot like mine. Do you feel trapped, Monika? What did you see on the other side? Dots. I thought it was really good. Dots. Are you alright? What is going on with her? Is everything okay? You look kind of pale. Yay. I was just spacing out a little. More like holding the panty. Oh, God. That's Satan. I was really hoping Discord was gonna open because I was gonna put the link to my server in here, but Discord's just not opening today. Okay. I was just spacing out a little. If that's the way I look when I space out, it's no wonder Sayori gets concerned. It's like she saw a ghost. Thanks for sharing. Can't wait to see what you come up with tomorrow. Before I can finish speaking, Monika turns around and walks off. What the actual fuck just happened? She even left her poem. Pick up the paper she left behind and place it into the folder with mine. I thought that after our talks today and yesterday, things would be going good between us. But maybe she does secretly hate me. Damn it. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. Everything is fine with Sayori, Yuri, and Natsuki. But that exchange with Monika couldn't have been more bizarre. I let out another sigh. 3 out of 4 isn't bad, but it's not great either. Is it even possible to get close to Monika by Monday? Hell, is Monday the deadline, or are the other girls in a different schedule? Can you even get closer to Monika? I don't know if that's a reference to the vanilla game where you cannot, but nice touch if it is. Thinking of this whole thing as a schedule makes me hate myself a little. If I could just focus on each girl for longer, it'd make things so much easier. For now, I'll just concentrate on getting Yuri to open up. Not open up, I facepalm enough to make... Wow. Oh, it's nothing. I guess you could say... Oh, God. This. I normally wouldn't be bothered by their arguments a second time since I had some ideas about how to resolve it. But if Yuri brings up my invitation to come over, it could ruin everything. I quickly try to think of a way to interrupt the conversation before it can get to that point. Dots. You mean you had to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Yeah. Oh, boy. Yeah, okay. This... Yep, this part. Okay, so is SLURMP actually gonna jump in? Enough! Okay, good. Both girls freeze as they hear me. Listen, Natsuki, you're right, I did like your poem. I even mentioned yesterday that I find writing that can send a message using simple language powerful. See, I'm not finished. Yuri, the way your poem painted such a vivid portrait while also diving deep into someone's mind is incredible. Dots. Both of you are such talented writers, which is why seeing you argue like this makes no sense to me. I like both your poems because of how well they utilize their own styles. It's clear that you're both passionate, but Natsuki, try and remember a lot of Yuri's feelings went into her poem. Same thing goes for you, Yuri. Natsuki put as much of herself into her poem as you did into yours. I see. And I'm sorry I didn't pick a side, but I honestly don't think I could have between such great works. I glanced to the side to see Sayori smiling and nodding. Monika still seems to be shook up about something. A minute of silence passes before anyone speaks up. I'm sorry, Natsuki. I just... Cut it out! Huh? You don't have to apologize. I was the one acting like a bitch. Damn. I should have paid more attention to the message instead of just getting mad at the words. Natsuki, it's alright. I should have given your poem more of a chance as well. Yeah. So, post-argument. I think that's where we're going to end it for today, because I'm going to have to do a little bit of research on this computer and find out why it's doing what it's doing. Why was the webcam doing its thing? And also, I have a few Christmas things to get ready as well. So there's not going to be a stream tomorrow, because I'm going to be recording stuff that's actually going to go in for editing. That's right. This channel's going to have videos, not just streams. So I'm going to be recording tomorrow. And then Saturday, I'm going out for dinner. And then Sunday, I'm going out for dinner because it's my birthday Sunday. So next stream will be Christmas Eve. Man, what a great time to have a stream. Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve, there's going to be lots of streams if all goes according to plan. I really sincerely hope all goes according to plan. So to everyone who came out to this stream, like, fucking thank you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do so and ring that bell to stay notified whenever a stream goes live or whenever a video gets uploaded. And I'll see you guys on Christmas Eve. See you guys there. Thanks for coming out.